Police say they uncovered answers in a sexual assault case in Louisville from nearly 20 years ago. WDRB's Darby Bean spoke with investigators about a new DNA match that led to charges.
10, 15, 20 years have gone by, and somebody's bringing it, basically pulling a scab off of, a healing wound.
Kentucky State Police investigator Detective Trevor Welch says he never knows how a victim may react when police reach out about a cold case.
In this case, this particular woman was she was actually greeted me with a smile when she realized who I was, why I was there, and it was pretty amazing.
KSP says nearly 20 years ago, back in early 2005, a 17-year-old girl reported to LMPD that she was kidnapped at gunpoint and raped. DNA was entered into an index system, but KSP says no match was identified. Now, nearly 2 decades later, investigators say they found a match linking Rodrigo English to the crime.
It was DNA that had been stored from the original case that was able to be tested via this grant.
That grant totals millions of dollars from the U.S. Department of Justice for the KSP Sexual Assault Kit Initiative Investigative Team, which was formed in 2021. Welch focuses solely on cold cases like this one, searching for answers.
The name and the DNA came together. There was a completely unknown suspect.
KSP says English is already behind bars, serving a 12-year prison sentence for a robbery conviction in 2019. Court records show he has several convictions for crimes including theft, burglary, and fleeing police going back to the 90s. And over that time frame, information from the Department of Corrections shows he spent around 20 years in prison.
It apparently was not in the CODIS system earlier.
Welch says CODIS, the national database that allows law enforcement to compare DNA profiles and identify suspects, continually updates and searches for matches. And he says DNA technology is rapidly improving.
What was unable to be tested before, 6 months from now, might be able to be tested.
Welch is currently working on several other cases. As for this one, English is now charged and expected in court next week. Reporting in Louisville, Darby Bean, WDRB News.